Patrick Ewing. Everyone, if you
Super. Future. I can't look into you with Haitians. I stay from good Jamaican. From different races. You get money, they started hating. I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a new Bugatti.
Let me hear you, Bulldogs. Game time is just around the corner. It's your Midtown Bulldogs versus blowing it from Fairview, the Tornadoes. Let's let them know where they're at, Midtown. Get on your feet for your Bulldogs.
Are you gonna just find your seat this time?
Hey, see.
Are you taping me?
Nah, I'm making phone calls, yo. I'm a networker. You know me. That's just what I do. Hey, yo, Freak. Hey, we're gonna make it rain tonight, baby. Woo!
Yeah, Freak, let's get that win. Look. Cuckoo!
Hey, get them hundreds out. Get them hundreds out for your boy.
Freak. Keeper with the bucket. Attention seniors, a reminder to submit your graduation packets in advance if you're planning on attending the graduation awards and ceremony.
Move it!
3 points. Freak. Backcourt. Tornadoes ball. Your Bulldogs are in control, so let's help them keep going strong. Go Midtown! Sophomores, if you're interested in signing up for driving courses through the school, the deadline is next Tuesday. Please contact Mr. Ron Pinkston for more information. At the line for the... Defensive foul.
Stay down!
Leftos Aslanigu. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Bulldogs, Michael Kennedy. Brad Jones. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
All day.
Shooting for Midtown. Fairview ball. Two points.
Let's go,
Free.
Tornadoes!
Two points. Free. bucket. Two points. Freak. Out of bounds. Bulldogs ball. Freak. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Bulldogs, Michael Kennedy, taking 2 shots. That's it for the third quarter, folks. After a brief break. Quarter will begin. Bulldogs, a reminder that next Friday will be a shortened school day as we will be renovating the carpets in the classrooms. Please adjust your transportation as necessary. Keeper with the bucket.
Can't stop me.
Timeout, Midtown. Midtown, we'd like to remind you that the annual jazz concert is happening at the end of the month. See the Bulldog Jazz Band play all your favorite songs. Tornadoes ball. Timeout, 30. Attention sophomore Bulldogs. College prep classes available through Midtown High will be available for the upcoming year. Additional information.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
2 points. Freak. Michael Kennedy with the bucket. Two points. Freak.
All right, settle down now. Settle down. Yo, Sarah, who got him?
2 points. Freak. Three, Brad Jones. Attention seniors, a reminder to submit your graduation packets in advance if you're planning on attending the graduation awards and ceremony.
We can guarantee you 3 things, Freak. The ability to start and play significant minutes as a freshman, national media exposure, and the best coaching staff at the collegiate level. We at Arizona pride ourselves in excellence. And if you join the Wildcat Nation, not only will you be making a great decision, but quite frankly, it will get you to the professional level. Andre Iguodala, Sean Elliott, Steve Kerr, Jason Terry, and Damon Stoudemire. That's only a few of our great former Wildcats. Whatever decision you make the one that's best for you. What is it?
It's time for Phenom basketball, so get on your feet. A state championship is about to get going here. Matchup tonight is the Parts Unknown Phenoms squaring off against the Fairview Tornadoes. Grab your popcorn and let's get things going. Go Phenoms!
Yeah, we hit the spot right now, though. Oh, yeah, you know my boy's about to take it.
I need you to be on your best behavior tonight. This is an important game
Give
for
my
Freak.
phone back. Come on, yo.
Vic, I'm serious.
Cece, my dear. Now, I know how important this game is. I'm just trying to make moves, yo. Freaky, he's gonna take it all the way. He's leading this, all right? Business.
Come on, Freak. Show them no mercy.
Hey,
We got this
hold
title.
up,
Come
hold
on.
up. We got this, my boy. We got this. And we taking state, man. We taking state. Hey, he's taking state, though.
Vic, come on. Let's get our seat.
Okay. My man.
Vic, I'm serious.
All right,
Let's go.
yo, she up on me like hard right now, though.
Match up.
Out of bounds. Fairview ball. First quarter is in the books. Second quarter will begin in a few moments. Fans, when exiting the arena after the event, please make sure to use your south exit of your parking lot A or D. Thank you.
We got this.
Assistant, Jesse B.
Let's go, Tornadoes!
2 shots. For 3. For group ticket pricing and other events here at the arena, please visit us at the box office at any time.
Let's go, Tornadoes!
Carrying the ball.
Hold on, what?
Phenom's ball. Basket by Teddy Edwards.
Come on now, let's go.
Robert Nelson.
All right, settle down now. Settle down.
freak. Like,
Next year, I will be attending Wildcat Nation. Here I come.
yes, my boy, that's my boy. Wildcats.
I will be attending the great University of Arizona.
Yes.
I'm going to do my best to bring another national championship to Tucson.
No doubt,
It will be an
absolutely.
honor to add to the rich program that is present in Arizona.
Arizona, here we come.
Thank you all, and Wildcats, here I come.
I'm about to bring that heat.
Turn it up the heat.
Yeah.
Frequency vibrations. Well, you know that little dance he does? He came out doing that.
Freaking vibrant.
In reality, I'm just an average Joe with a simple life, no American Idol, but I get by. Wish I could tour with fifth wheel bus. Back to the real world, time to wake up, smell antifreeze. Don't land with big brothers, bad to me. I got a blind date with destiny. A Mexican with an amazing race I get to be. Must stay out wickedly perfect, you're not a factor, making me nervous. I'm a survivor, collapse on the planet deserting. That's the word like a $10,000 pyramid scheme. Changing the face of the game like the swarm medical team. Lead troopers elite.
Oh, yo, look towards the darkness. Nah, yo.
And welcome, college basketball fans. This is where you want to be, right here on 2K Sports. Some great action ahead, and we're happy to have you here along with us for the ride. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's the Georgetown Hoyas and Arizona.
And you know, guys, we go back many years broadcasting college games, and it never gets old. Every big-time player makes a name for themselves at the college level, and we could see that again on display here tonight.
Well, with a guy like Freak suiting up, you know that there are going to be scouts watching his every move, but you look at the roster of both of these teams, and they're really loaded with talent.
A look at the Hoyas starting group. Warren is out there with Hudson. Then there's Price, and it's Trice, and it's Randolph in at the shooting guard. Now, here's Randolph. The 11-footer. The rebound by Mitchell.
Well, there have been a lot of great players out of Georgetown over the years, most of them big men, but don't forget about Allen Iverson. He might just be the most popular former Hoya of all time.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
Hoyas moving the ball around. Randolph goes in. And the shot by Warren, no good.
Boy, after the first 3 misses, I thought they'd get one here, but they still can't connect.
Lewis sets the pick for Freak. And it's Lewis at the elbow. Watson the pass to Freak. Puts up a 3. Arizona with another miss. And Allen Iverson was only at Georgetown for 2 seasons. The way he played, he completely set the college basketball hoop world on fire.
We might never see a scorer quite like Iverson again. For his size, what he packed into that small frame was absolutely amazing. As unique and relatable a guy as we've had.
Now Price, following the 3-point attempt by Freak. Warren dishes to Hudson. Randolph kicks to Trice. Hudson with a screen on Lawson. There's the screen. Price outside. They double him with Freak. Price the pass to Hudson. Outside Randolph. They need this one. Randolph can't get that one to fall. And here's Arizona now. Freak with it. To the inside. Here's Mitchell. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Here's Felix. And he gets it to go.
And with Arizona, you know they are going to be competitive year in and year out. They do a great job of recruiting, and they always seem to feel the team ready to make a deep run in the tournament. Just a very consistent program.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure
I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live. How we live. How we live. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 Say they don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 They don't love us, they just love it how we live.
You was never around, had to hold it down. We the youngest, we was thugging, you was never found. What's that feeling? I'm the realest. All them nights I had to struggle trying to find some dinner. They don't really love me. I'm on it. I just bought a Bentley, just to bet you Christian Louboutin to make a switch religion. I'm not stupid, baby, but the mansion is. Me and Benji are related like we're relatives. Brought the millions in. Go and get it up.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K.
Hello and welcome everyone to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. A contest between conferences, Oracle Arena, Oakland, California, where the Warriors take their home floor. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland. Cavaliers. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron, and it's Irving in at the 1 spot. Well, we know that Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
Here's Shumpert following the score by Golden State. Here's Mozgov. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Outside for Curry, passes it to Spates. Off target with his 3. Cleveland with the ball. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Cavaliers on D. And Curry, here we go. James with it. He's picked up by LeBron. From the corner, they grab their own miss.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
LeBron, good.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Back to LeBron. Here's Mozgov. Good, and the assist goes to James. Mozgov's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Outside for Curry, and there's the call on Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie Irving. First personal foul, teams first.
Here's lights out. From outside, off the mark.
And what a first year it was for Steve Kerr and the Warriors. It was the best debut as a new coach ever. 67 wins. He also established a franchise win total in his first year.
And stolen by Love. It's LeBron with the drive. Here's Irving. And it's Spates with the rebound. The Warriors trail. On our old partner, Steve Kerr also got a chance to coach the West All-Stars. And Greg, his record-setting debut season with the Golden State Warriors. Clark, he really hit a lot of big milestones early.
Well, none of us are surprised at his success.
No.
I mean, Steve will be the first to tell you it was because he was surrounded by excellent assistants. I mean, that's one of the underrated aspects of being a good coach is you've got to have a good staff, and Steve has that.
Excellent point. It's Curry with the drive. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. Michael Jordan is checked in for the Warriors. Harden comes in for lights out. Cleveland also making some changes. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Smith comes in for Shumpert. And it's Williams in for Irving. Now here is Smith, and he gets it to go. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Spades dishes to Green. Makes it off the glass. Green's got his first points of the game.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Well, that's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Curry, wide open, will not go. This is off the front iron. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in, and it's Smith penetrating. No one covering.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anderson Varejao. That's his first foul. And Cleveland making a change here. Jefferson's checked in. Jordan can't get it to go.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Williams. And again, it's Cleveland.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
Warriors trail by 5. It's stolen by Jefferson. Williams, that's a 2-pointer. Offensive rebound. Outside Jefferson. Now the feed to Smith. Cleveland moving it around. Thompson passes to Jefferson. Kicks it to Varejao. Smith right side. Williams with a clean look. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Williams has got 5 now.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
And how about the grasp they had on the game plan for this one?
You know, I know it's early, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something dramatically changes and fast.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist. And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into.
I go back and I'm able to,
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there, caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't. But he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got LeBron James. Lights out there with Curry. Then there's Iguodala. And it's Green in at the 5, down low. Irving kicks to Love. Out to Shumpert. Here's Irving. Great D that time from Green. And guys, I would have to score.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
was second-guessed at every turn, and that happens when you are picked to make the finals, but also when you coach LeBron James.
Jason Thompson, he's checked in for Draymond Green. And a switch here also for Cleveland. LeBron, he's checked in for Mozgov. And the rejection by Iguodala. Shumpert dishes to Dellavedova. Love the pass to James. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And for Black, Greg, everyone did wonder if he would be the right fit early. As the season wore on and the Cavs got tougher, those questions, Clark, went away.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And, Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals that allows you to get out in transition.
Shumpert gets a wide-open look, releases from the wing and drills it. Warriors trail by 6, kicks it out to Iguodala. And he goes in for the dunk.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Curry kicks to Thompson, and stolen by Love. Ahead, here's Dellavedova. Can't get it to go. So Golden State will take it the other way. And here we go. Warriors running again.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Irving against Curry. And Kyrie Irving gets the 3.
Let's go.
Irving's got himself on the board with 3 there. Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. He is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
Arguably the most talented player at his position. I mean, he can get wherever he wants to on the court. He's athletic, an unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher in the game.
Agreed. Spates checked in for Golden State.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play.
Curry's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 4. And Shumpert kicks to Irving. And it's good. Irving's got 5 now. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. It's Curry with the drive. That's good.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
To the middle, and stolen by James. They push it up 4 on 3. Curry can't get it to go. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by LeBron. And that's now 7 points for Kyrie Irving. Warriors trail by 6. Curry passes to lights out. The drive by James. Iguodala wide open. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Shumpert dishes to LeBron. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Shumpert against LeBron. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
The shot misses.
No other way to put it, just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
To the paint. James kicks to Shumpert. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Warriors trail by 6. Pass to Spates. It's stolen. Dellavedova dishes to Love. That's good. Love's got his first 2 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And James throws it down.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Matthew Dellavedova is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
That's the risk you run by staying out there as he picks up his 3rd.
And Thompson kicks to Harden.
Even when they're down, he's still were looking to do the spectacular, and he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up. And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? And that concludes.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 13 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. Some great work from him in the first 2 quarters.
And this is the thing. You win as a team in this league. You have to share the basketball to succeed. And if they carry that level of unselfishness in this.
And that's it for halftime, as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
What a game for LeBron. He's got 13 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Checking out the group for David Black to start the second half. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. And it's Irving in at the point guard.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
James kicks to Love. Pass to Mozgov. Here's Irving. James dishes to Mozgov. Here's Shumpert. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Shumpert's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
Curry's shot is good. There are very few players you can call game changers on offense, but Clark, Stephen Curry is clearly one of them.
Well, the plus-minus for the Warriors with him on and off the court validates that. It's incredible how much better they are offensively when he's on the floor.
And Steph Curry, with his deep range and lightning-quick release, really unique to our league.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And speaking of Curry, guys, that quick slingshot release, really one of a kind. For most of us, a quick flick shot like that would be lucky to draw iron, but he's able to do it with pinpoint accuracy.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson comes in for Mozgov. And Smith subbed in for Shumpert. And good on the basket. Book it. Green's got his second bucket of the game to go.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Thompson passes to Love. Cleveland moving it around. Irving misses.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
Back to Love. Deflects the pass. The drive by James. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
You know, one of the more impressive things that we know about LeBron James is that he is one of the great leaders in the NBA. His voice carries a lot of weight, and he hasn't been shy about raising his voice on social issues either. Good to see. It's been a good one for Lights Out. He has 8 points and 3 assists.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs. Swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way, and that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. James Harden, he's checked in for the Warriors. Lights Out passes to Green. Here's Lights Out. James covering. Here's Lights Out. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two.
No denying it, injuries were a big part of the storyline in the Cavs postseason. Fortunately, LeBron James was otherworldly after the first round. Took care of the Bulls, then went on to sweep the Hawks to get back to the finals.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. The Warriors making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. He kicks to Green. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. And that's now 6 points for Draymond Green.
And for the Cavs last season, their toughest test would be in the finals against the Warriors. Like every other team, they just couldn't handle the Warriors for a full series. A great run to the finals, and surely they'll want to return there this season. And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for lights out. And then for Cleveland, Anderson Varejau's checked in for Love. Jefferson comes in for LeBron. And Mo Williams subbed in for Irving. And a wide-open look for James. Cans the tough leaner from the outside. LeBron's got 9 points. No one near Smith as he lets it go. But he stays with it. Fires for 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Harden kicks to Green. Back to Harden. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've led by as much as 10. Stolen by Thompson. Here's James. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. LeBron's got 4 this quarter. Cleveland leading by 5, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Cleveland. Mon Shumpert has come in for J.R. Smith. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
Down low, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
From deep. Outside jumper. A shot by Varejao, wide open. That 3 off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. And again, no good by Golden State. And Varejao kicks to Williams. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Williams has got 7.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
And Shumpert kicks to Varejao. To the paint. Stolen by Thompson.
my. Oh, my goodness.
Warriors, girls.
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first three, we should be in for a treat. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Draymond Green is out there with Michael Jordan, and it's Spates in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Warriors trail by 3. Green dishes to Jordan. Green passes to Jordan. And the rejection by Love. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. Smith checked in for Shumpert.
J.R. Smith.
Outside for Jordan. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Jordan's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Warriors. Here's Smith. Can't get it to go. Jordan with some nice D. Here's Curry with the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now Cleveland moving it up. And it's Smith missing.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Steph Curry does so many things well, Clark, on the floor, but one area he had struggled with was turning the ball over.
Yeah, and after a slow start, Kevin, to the year in the turnover department, Curry was able to slowly right the ship.
The drive by Smith comes up empty down low. The Warriors lead it. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Green. 21 points for Steph Curry.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And Curry and his turnovers last year, a lot of it might have been getting used to a new system. But you can see he's also tightened up his play to reduce the giveaways.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
You know, Curry knew turnovers were a problem. How about his mom even instituted a fine on him? And so anytime he has more than 3 in a game, he owes his mom $100 per turnover.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. As this game enters winning time, and it really could go either way, he wanted the chance to check in, make sure they're all on the same page, and sticking to the game plan to close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Timothy Mozgov. That'll be his second foul of the game. Curry outside, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead. Irving drives in. Green with the block. Lights out, passes to Jordan. That's good. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Warriors.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well. I'll tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
To the inside, James. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
Defensively, they can't afford to back off of him that much. You don't want to be giving up easy threes, especially at this stage of the game.
The pass to lights out. From deep three-point range, again, Curry missing.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
Dishes to Spates. Outside, Green. Curry attacking. Soft touch off the glass. Curry's got 14 points here in the second half.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And, you know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you played and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, you know, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State, Andre Iguodala is checked in for Spates. Thompson comes in for Draymond Green. And it's LeBron in for Jordan. Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. Mon Shumpert has come in for J.R. Smith. The offensive rebound. The drive by James. He dishes it to Irving. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And Steph Curry with the foul. And Shumpert kicks to Love. Here's Thompson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see. And that makes it a two-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie Irving. That's his second personal foul. 14.
From deep. Oh, come on. How did he hit that shot?
What I just saw right there,
Back to Thompson. Feeds it to Love. The shot is off. And Golden State will come the other way. Here's Iguodala. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run here. And stolen by LeBron. Now the Warriors moving it up. Connects!
I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're losing by 1. 15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
You know what? Enough time that they can run whatever play they're most comfortable with.
Definitely. I mean, they're in good shape here, in my opinion. Shot clock's off, but still enough time left on the game clock to really run your normal set here.
LeBron dishes to Thompson. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
So he gets them both, and it's a three-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're trailing by 3. 7 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to go for the 3. A quick, easy bucket inside will do.
Well, I think the clock's a little short here for that. I mean, I'm not quite sold on the quick 2. I think they've got to look for a quality 3.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith with Stephen Curry. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
So Cleveland will get the first possession. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Amon Shumpert is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Mozgov in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, last season would be one where Kevin Love played a different role, saw his numbers decline, but that was, I think, especially with LeBron and Kyrie, much better players than he ever had in Minnesota. That was to be expected.
It's a great point, Kevin, and Love dropped about 10 points per game in terms of his output. The field goal percentage as well as three-point percentage was down, but still, he traded it all to be on a winning team. And I really feel like his numbers will start to go up as he makes the adjustment to playing with great players.
Good point. Curry wide open, and he's good on the three ball.
Good open look, and he splashes home the three.
On defense, the Warriors. Shumpert, good, and the assist goes to Irving. Shumpert's got his second bucket.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
James, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum. Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Now, here is Irving. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Nice stroke from long range. And if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Cleveland with a very strong year last year. They were a very solid team on the road, as most LeBron-led teams are. Clark.
Yeah, he's a special guy in terms of how he can elevate other players. Didn't start out hot on the road, but eventually got it together and ended up 22-19 away from home.
The drive by James.
Hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And back to the Cavs and their road play. Teams with a lot of new players coming in can struggle early. It's especially evident when playing on the road.
Here's James. Following the score by Golden State. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Talk about being streaky on the road. That's what the Cavs were. I mean, could rattle off 4 wins on the road in a row, then come back empty from their next road trip. They did seem, though, to get stronger and more steady as the season went on.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Jordan comes in for LeBron. And it's Harden in for lights out. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. J.R. Smith's checked in for James. And it's Williams in for Shumpert. Here's Jordan following the basket by Kyrie Irving.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And the wide open shot from Green. No good. And Cleveland the other way now. Irving attacking. Smith with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Smith kicks to Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And that's now 11 points for Kyrie Irving.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Harden. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Well, you know, last season, Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
The Warriors making a switch here. Thompson's checked in, and Cleveland also making a change. Jefferson's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Williams with a clean look. Cleveland gets it back, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And great effort on the boards, and what a mean dunk that was, Gary. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pumpkin.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swing, really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
Williams has got space. Again, the Cavaliers score. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
No kidding. I mean, neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time, guys.
So close.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Cleveland ahead. They lead by 1. Stay with me. And Glad, one of the most successful American coaches in European basketball history, Clark, and he's done a great job in his first season with the Cavaliers in the NBA, but nothing he did overseas certainly can compare to this.
And, you know, that's why, Kevin, people always talk about it in terms of being a marathon and not a sprint. And there's nothing that compares to the NBA grind. Nothing is comparable to it.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also like the attack off the bounce. I mean, they're taking the initiative here in terms of getting into the lane and forcing the defense to collapse.
Klay Thompson is out there with Harden. Then there's Draymond Green. Then it's Jordan.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one, although if he missed it, I might have.
Elvadova, the pass to LeBron, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Emphatic throwdown there.
That one reverberated throughout the building.
Nothing soft about his approach at the attack. And Iman Shumpert, more athlete than player when he entered the league. 42-inch max vertical, shoulders carved like Michelangelo. But he had a long way to go in terms of his skill set, and you can see that evolution right before your eyes.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And talking about Iman Shumpert, he seemed to learn from working with LeBron and Kyrie last year.
Yes, Shumpert was brought over for his defense, clearly, but as a bonus, his offense improved and got better. Now let's see if he can build on that going forward.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Cleveland also making some changes. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Kyrie Irving comes in for Shumpert. And J.R. Smith subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Cavaliers. So it's the Cavaliers now. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Love dishes to James. That's in there. Love with the assist. Love's got 3 assists in the game. Here's LeBron. Good D by Love.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Livingston kicks to Iguodala. Looking to end the run, and he sinks the layup. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Love, and he finishes with the dunk.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances. A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
LeBron kicks to Irving. The drive by Thompson. Love the pass to Smith. Irving for three. Another miss by Irving.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into three-point territory.
And you're right there, Clark, because anything less than lockdown defense on him is going to result in a triple.
Here's LeBron, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
And he gets it to go.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit, and it's still early. They'll have to play smart, or they could give up a lot of free throws.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. Some changes for Golden State. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Thompson. Lights out comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And Steph Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Warriors trail by 5. So many great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant the Warriors were last season.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Back to Love. And he jams it with authority.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Count the bucket. And 12 points for LeBron.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Here's Irving. The shot misses. Great D that time from Green. And there's the call on James. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
Oh, no. Not the guy you want to put on the line, Kevin. He's an ATM from the free throw line.
And guys, Andre Iguodala entered this league as an athlete with raw skills. And bit by bit, though, he refined his game over the years, except in the one category, free throw shooting. In that one area, he was much better over the first 5 years of his career than he has been the last 5.
Out that line, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from lights out.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Williams, terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around. And we were talking about Iguodala's free throw shooting. It really is a miracle. He's become so efficient, Clark, in every other area of his game. But last year, in his 11th season, he shot the 2nd worst percentage of his career.
Sometimes, Kevin, it's simply a matter of confidence. You miss a few and it gets into your head, and before you know it, the harder you're trying, the worse it gets.
Jordan, he's checked in for the Warriors. Harden comes in for lights out. Mozgov, he's checked in for Cleveland. Shumpert, no good. Warriors trail by 5. Now the Warriors moving it up. Jordan can't get it to go.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Varejao dishes to Williams. The drive by Shumpert. Williams kicks to Jefferson. Clock at 6. Cleveland moving it around. Here's Shumpert. Again, Shumpert missing. Jordan inside, working on Williams. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. And that sends Michael Jordan to the free throw line. It's on Mo Williams. The Warriors have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And gentlemen, I'm here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hope you've been enjoying. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He had 14 points. And that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to get started. Back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We're going to sit right here and wait for the end of the game and talk at you again.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And really, all of a sudden, he's becoming their best distributor, doing a great job of orchestrating their offense.
Greg, typically that's not the role he usually plays, and I'm not sure how comfortable he is in it, but they've needed him to make some plays today, and he's been able to do it to his credit.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And it's strange to think that early last year, all the talk in the media was about the in-house fighting on the Cavs. Goes to show just how much better things are for a team when they're winning.
Golden State's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Well, as rough as the Cavs might have started the season, Clark, they were all at peace near the end. Things turned around certainly after the All-Star break, had their amazing playoff run, great momentum, and that confidence showed every game they played.
Really did, and I thought the big three found a way to come together nicely and smooth out the rough spots, and James, Irvin, and Love ended up being the highest scoring trio in the league last year.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Cleveland. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Irving is out there with the Shumpert, and it's Smith in at the small forward.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce two-hander.
Maximum force on that dunk.
Irving for three. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Warriors trail by 3. Here's Curry with the 3. The shot, no good.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
Shumpert gets a wide open look. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's now 10 points for Shumpert. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And he gets it to go.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Give it up for Oracle Arena, your Warriors girls.
Cleveland leading by 3. Irving kicks to Mozgov. It's tipped and stolen by James. Curry, good. Curry's got 13 points.
You know, no time wasted getting that ball up the floor for the uncontested finish.
And Maurice Spates last season with the best year of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
Warriors call timeout.
Timeout called the Warriors. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. It's Curry outside. Thompson with the rebound.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Stolen by Thompson. Irving passes to Shumpert. Smith wide open. He fired. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. And it's a 6-point Cavalier lead. It's Curry outside. And it's sent back by Irving. It's deflected and stolen by James. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. He has a scorching 86%.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Here's Green. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Cavaliers leading by 4. And it's...
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yep. Exactly, it's with them.
Hey, guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Smith dishes to Shumpert. He feeds it to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Curry. Stolen by Thompson. Love kicks to Shumpert. And it's Shumpert again, missing. Warriors trail by 4.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Steph Curry. Then for the Cavaliers, Ron is checked in for Smith. And Jefferson subbed in for Shumpert. To the left wing. Dishes it to Spates. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Love. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And for the Warriors last year. They would end the season with 67 wins. That number, Clark, tied for the 6th best win total in NBA history.
And my guess is only a few people saw it coming. I mean, as the season wore on, it became more and more apparent the Warriors were for real, but it took a while for people to accept that fact.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Michael Jordan, he's checked in for LeBron. Harden comes in for Green, and it's Klay Thompson in for lights out. LeBron passes to Dellavedova. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Williams. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Let's go.
7 points for Mo Williams.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly. Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden. Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And a wide open look for James. From outside, off the mark.
A chance here to go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to ramp up the speed and make it happen in a hurry.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. That one off the back iron and out. Harden left side. Stolen by Verija. Iguodala with the steal, and it's the Warriors on the break. Harden gets the bucket.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Cavaliers on top, leading. All right, the 4th quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Well, Cleveland shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. We've got Harden. Draymond Green is out there with Maurice Spates. Then it's Thompson, and it's Jordan in at the 3 slot. That's the Warriors 5.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Thompson dishes to Mozgov. Williams kicks to Mozgov. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
J.R. Smith's checked in for the Cavaliers.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Warriors trail by 11. The drive by Thompson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Mozgov.
And remember Klay Thompson's father, Michael Thompson, a former #1 pick out of Minnesota. Growing up, he was the smallest of his brothers and thereby took his lumps when they played hoops. But he said that challenge helped him to develop into the player he is today.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Here's the 3. The shot is off. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Thompson. And Jordan sends it back. Spates the pass to Jordan. They kick it out to Green. The tray. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
The drive by Smith. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And it's not often that one of your enforcers is also one of your best three-point shooters. But such is the case with J.R. Smith. Everywhere he's gone, he's played both roles. Sometimes to the team's benefit, but others to its detriment.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. James checked in for Jordan. Lights out comes in for James Harden. And Curry subbed in for Klay Thompson. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Cleveland moving the ball around. Smith kicks to Irving. Shoots. That one a little long. Greg, on the topic of Smith, you never know what his personality is going to bring to the game at Clark, even the moment.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Moment to moment, it's an adventure. When the good JR is rolling, he's knocking down threes, playing solid D, creating havoc for the opponent. Bad JR is taking and missing wild shots, going to sleep on defense, and causing problems for his own team.
Yeah. 4 on the clock. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked. Really strong together.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
And there's the call on James. And the Cavaliers making a change here. James is checked in. And so here's Cleveland. Shumpert dishes to LeBron. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. LeBron's got it all tied up now for the Cavs. Golden State's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Mozgov passes to Shumpert, but they'll get another chance for the 3, and James gets it to go on the assist by Mozgov. Now it's a 3-point Cleveland lead. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Curry. Curry with another miss.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Here's LeBron. Outside Irving. Kicks it out to LeBron. Near the three-point line, it's Love. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just misses and he whiffs on that.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Passes to Shumpert. Kicked away. And now LeBron pushing it up. No! Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
This game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're behind by 1. 1:27 left in the fourth. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
You know it will hurt it.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one, although if he missed it, I might have.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Yeah, critical that he's able to convert there. Now they've taken the lead.
Irving can't get it to go. The Warriors have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch. Now this is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
So that means they've got to be very careful with the basketball right now. Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Lets the three fly. Warriors with the rebound. So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away. Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're behind by 6. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And they still got a little time to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul would make things interesting.
Yeah, but they need some help. They're going to need some help any way you look at it. They're hoping for some missed free throws at the other end.
From deep three-point range, Money! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're trailing by 4. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And you know what? And they're going to draw up something where they can get a quick shot and then maybe a foul.
That's got to be the game plan here. I mean, free throws are really their only hope. Points with the clock stopped.
Fires from deep. Can't hit. Here's Iguodala. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
He power surged that one down. Wow.
Yeah, good term to use. One of the game's top dunkers for sure.
Folks, that's not a petty, not a Manny. That's a facial.
So we see the Warriors get the win.
Yes, Kevin.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James. He put up a new season high tonight, and if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. I'm getting jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille.